Congratulations to Pam Nichols, who is the winner of the gift card for a cherry on top from my birthday hop. Thank you for all the birthday wishes that I got during the hop. Today I'm doing a process video with these photos of my daughter from a kindergarten play a few years ago. It was a Thanksgiving play. And I'm going to be following a sketch from Becky Fleck. It's a sketch that a Cherry on Top posted for a contest that they're hosting, and that sketch is right here. I followed the sketch pretty closely. The only difference is that I kind of flipped it around. I tend to do that with a lot of sketches. So I'm just laying down these photos, and like I said, these are photos from a few years ago. The kids in my daughter's kindergarten class put on a little Thanksgiving play. It was very cute. And I'm using the new fall collection from Doodlebug, and I'm even mixing in a little bit of older Doodlebug because Doodlebug collections, old or new, always go together really well because they use the same colors in each collection. So the sketch has this scallop edge kind of overlapping the pictures in the sketch. I didn't really like how the overlapped look was, so I decided to just kind of push it up against the edge of the pictures. And now I'm cutting a border strip from the paper. I'm going to have that on the other side because the sketch has border strips on both sides, one being a scallop and the other one just being a straight border. And I decided to take this border, the scallop border off and cut it down a little bit and then move it up on my photos. It was very skinny towards the bottom, so it was giving me a lot of trouble. I felt like I was gonna break it, so I was trying to be really careful, but I couldn't decide where my placing should have been. In the sketch, it's kind of going like offset from the pictures, but I didn't really like that for the scalloped border. I didn't mind it with the straighter border, but I didn't like it with the scalloped border. So I decide to place it down bottom, and then this border strip that I've cut, I'm going to have at the top. So I'm just cutting it a little bit shorter and moving it to the top. I kind of wish I would have cut it at an angle, so it looked more like a piece of washi tape, but I didn't really think of that until watching this video, so it's okay. And then I add some of the border strip, the scallop border strip that I cut previously, and I just add that to kind of carry that scallop throughout the layout. Now, I had this little cut apart tag. It was originally just a little square cut apart, but the sketch has tags in it. I didn't have any fall tags that would match, so I ended up cutting um, the corners off. I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but I did add a little brad and I ended up liking the way it looks, but I still wish I would have kept it like squared. And then I'm just going through all the embellishments, the ephemera and the chit chat doodlebug embellishments that I have. And I'm trying to decide on a title. You can see up in the corner I've added those cute little flags that have a leaf and acorns on them. And then what I'm going to do, the sketch has like all these leaves along the top border. So instead of just using leaves, which would have been a little overpowering, I decide to mix these little flowers along with hearts and just one little leaf in each corner. And I really like the way it ends up. It's like I made a border out of embellishments. It's a nice little cluster. And you can see I also added a leaf down at the bottom. I think these little leaves are so cute with their little smiley faces. And I'm just adding the hearts and the flowers, and I'm popping some up on Pop Dots and just leaving others a little flat, just to give it some different dimensions and different types of layering. And I tried to mix up the colors pretty well. Like I said, all of Doodlebug's colors go really well together, even if you don't use the same collection. If you mush all their collections together, you're going to come up with the same colors, and I really like that about their products. And I've added some more of the little chit chat, like this little heart speech bubble and the speech bubble that says you're sweet. And then I brought in another little cut apart tag that says autumn skies and apple pies. And then I decide that my title is going to be Autumn Play. So I'm just going to put down these stickers. And the green in these stickers works perfectly with the colors in the Doodlebug papers. And then I'm using a technique that I do sometimes with my thickers. I'm taking a white gel pen and I'm lining the edges, the back edges, and then wiping it away. It's very subtle, but it kind of gives the effect of just a little more depth to the thickers. I really like how this looks, and I'll show you close up in just a minute. And I also added some, with my gel pen, I added some little like faux stitching here and there throughout the page. It's very subtle, but it just adds an extra little touch. And I added some enamel dot hearts as well throughout the page. So here's what that technique kind of looks like up close. You can see it just kind of gives it like a little, I don't want to say shadow because it's lighter. I guess um, like a highlight. So that's pretty much my layout. Thank you for watching. Here are the finished photos of it. Have a great day. Bye.